Hey, I just wanna I wanna say that I think I can safely say this on behalf of my friend Delania, that lost her son in the Virginia shooting. And at some point, I don't know, I'm just lost for words because it's just been on my mind all day, and it's been bothering me, man. I cried on the flight today. I just don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. I'm just saddened. And I watched this, and you know what's so odd about this? Thank you, Pastor Jay Gary, for your words. You know what's so odd about this? And it's funny how God bring people together, because I met them. I met Delania, and I was waiting to get on the flight, and she walked up to me. She said, "How you doing, Mr. Smiley?" And I said, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you." And she said, "I want to introduce you to my son. My son." And she said, "We absolutely love you." And I said, "Hey, nice to meet you, young man." She said, "Yeah, we going over here," or I think they was going to a Nike event or something. She said, "My son is being recruited to go play football for the University of Wisconsin." And I think she pulled me to the side, or she told me, she said, "Yeah, his father just passed." I said, "What?" So right there, that's a real soft spot with me, because I was fatherless, and I've raised a lot of people in my house, young people that was fatherless, because I know how I feel or whatever. And I was just trying to be something to him, something, whatever you allow me to be, whatever gap that I could fill, because she told me, explained to me, that he had wonderful uncles and men in her family that stepped up to the plate. But I said, whatever I need to be, or whatever, here's my information. I don't give my number out to nobody. But God just told me, say, hey, these are good people. This good stock right here. Exchange information. And it's been times, we became a family right there at the airport. I felt like I've been knowing them. I had just met them. I felt like I had been knowing them. I felt comfortable enough. I didn't even say hit me up on Messenger. I said, here's my number. And strong young man, very respectful. The young man just kind of reminded me of my son, and reminded me of my nephew Terrell. College athlete, yes sir, no sir, very respectful, soft spoken, or whatever. And I put him to the side, and we had some words, and I gave him a good motivational, awesome conversation. The mom just allowed me to just speak to him and speak into his life and give him some positive words. She was just thankful and grateful for that. And we've been in touch. We talk, we text each other. He texts me, hey, I think we text right before his first game at Wisconsin or whatever. I talked to Delania more than I did him, and we communicated. And for this to happen, and it's crazy, because I'm feeling it's not about me. I'm just feeling some kind of way, because I knew Takeoff, and here goes somebody else within like a week that I knew, and I felt, I just feel, you know what I'm saying, this relationship is different, because hey, whatever you need, mom, whatever you need for me to be to him, whenever you need me to speak to him, or motivate, encourage, or get on him, or whatever, here's my number. And she definitely used it. She used it. And we had some conversations. And I just really hate this for her. Why the fuck would you fucking... Again, pray for every single parent, every single mother, every single father, every single grandparent, every single uncle and aunt that have to bury a young person. Period. We living in a dangerous world. And just to see that on the news like that, on national news and on major blogs or whatever, and it's like, I know that kid. Like, my mind just so messed up. I went to get something to eat today and didn't even feel comfortable enough to go in a restaurant to get something to eat. I just had anxiety, felt like something was going to happen. Delaney Chandler, I need every mother, especially all you parents that had to bury your kids. So you already know how she feel. You know, Shirley, Tamika, all of y'all, all of my friends that I've, been around and been there with and had to be there with you when you buried your sons. Man, y'all know how this mother feel and what she's going through right now. Y'all, please pray for my friend Delaney Chandler. Pray for the other young men that lost their life. The shooter, pray for his family. Because I'm sure his family is like, what? Why? Why did you do this? And what hurt my heart is the mother, Delaney, running through Atlanta Airport, walking through Atlanta Airport with her son, trying to get on a plane, trying to go somewhere for the sole purpose of doing something for her son, trying to get him somewhere, trying to get him here, trying to get him there. And all these parents going to all these little league football games and basketball games, baseball, soccer, all this stuff, ripping and running, school, get a haircut, get your hair twisted, get your hair braided. Got to take my son here, got to take my son there. I know, because I'm one of them. Ripping and running, ripping and running, ripping and running. Only to get to a day like this. Only that, all of this shit and lead up to going to a damn funeral home, picking out a fucking casket and never to see your damn child again. Man, that shit hurt me so bad today. Like, I'm so hurt right now. Gun violence. It's a very nice woman. Hey, I want to introduce you to my son. It wasn't even about her meeting me. I want to introduce you to my son. I think that you could be a positive influence on my son's life. And most low-down people don't even, so selfish, wouldn't even share, so insecure, wouldn't even share their kids with somebody. And if they did, they would undermine and they get jealous of the relationship. But she one of the ones that I just love and appreciate for her just allowing me to be a part of her son's life and play whatever role and trust me enough to speak life and speak something positive into her child. Pray for Devin's uncles, everybody that tried to be there for him when his dad died, and his older brother. Pray for everybody that's been victimized by crime. God bless you, and thank y'all for watching.